Oh, honey.
Yoo-hoo! Sounds good to me. Okay. Well then. Oh? Thanks a bunch. Thanks.
The festival seems to be a success.
There's definitely a lot more people than last year.
Well, yeah. This place got Phantom Thieves, Kamoshida, Principal Kobayakawa.
There may be police officers in plain. Actually, they probably are here. Acting like normal students is going to be. What do you normally do at a school festival?
Look around at the exhibits.
There's no set rules for this kind of thing. Walk around.
I think I can do it if I've got everyone. You're so laid back. There's a possibility that your name and Ryuji's have come up.
A number of the teachers had been questioned before.
Don't let your guard down. It's true that the initial members have been at this for a long time.
Oh.
Now, let's leave it at that. Oh,
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru. You did mention that.
I want to go around with everyone and eat at the refresh.
This'll be a great change of pace from all the nasties.
Shall we head off to the stands? All right. This is your first.
They're pretty good.
I know a great one. Follow me. This is
Made takoyaki?
new customer!
So, it's your class's stand.
It's still a refreshment stand, isn't it? It's like a deserted island.
Well, I guess it's good for talking since there are. We heard a lot of rumors even on our way here.
And it was all bullshit.
Here she comes. Act normal.
Who cares? There's nothing normal about this anymore.
Welcome home. May I take your order?
Take my order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
There are a lot of.
Stick to a normal one.
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the...
Well then, I'll have the men.
I'm sorry. We're out of cod roe.
Then how about the
We're currently out catching squid. It'll probably take another...
That doesn't even sound remotely possible. Ain't this...
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice. We didn't put too much effort into the octopus.
Oh, I can see that.
Ryuji, you're making us. Then, what would you recommend?
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
We'll have that.
This will take a little time.
Let's forget about the octopus.
On that note, hearing Kamoshida being almost treated like a victim...
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like...
I kept hearing about Goro Akechi's
all thanks to the Phantom Thieves.
You know, did that Akechi guy agree to show up here?
Or he may simply love large gatherings.
Oh, true. He didn't seem like he minded.
We plan on stealing intel, but we might fall into another trap. You are so carefree. Does it mean that you have nerves of steel and... Still, it doesn't change the fact that we don't...
Thank you for the wait. Ooh, it's fresh
Lies. I heard a microwave go off.
Well, it's not like I was expecting crispy. So, what makes this...
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient? That sounds quite delicious.
Well, one of these is special.
One of them's obviously red. That's gotta be the one.
Dude, don't tell me the
It's like going for the obvious one is manly.
Is that so?
I'd prefer the most beautifully shaped one.
Oh, aren't you all going to eat? I think I'll go for this. Wait, is she honestly go?
Do you want to go for the red one? Oh, you sure? All right.
Oh, everyone's all here.
The panel isn't until tomorrow.
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes since a lot of...
Someone's eager.
But people ended up recognizing me.
That's because you were sloppy.
I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up, so I escaped to... I'm going to have one of these.
The special!
Let's just call this my performance fee.
But
It's fine.
eating it in one bite is a...
My throat.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I just love,
Hey, does he sound broken to you?
Well then, I'll...
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some...
But did he truly come to This isn't good.
I know what you mean. I need to do my best tomorrow. We need to somehow get it. I'm gonna pull this off no matter what. That Akechi guy, when he got here, didn't he say that everyone's all here? Everyone?
You're here just... So, I guess we got through all of it okay?
Yes, but the associated mental fatigue was extraordinary.
Seriously, I think I'm as tired now.
I didn't mind any of that. I just love seeing that detective gulp down the special time. I had fun as well. What would you like to do now, Haru? Walk around a little more? I appreciate the gesture. Why don't we go home and rest up? We'll have to deal with Akechi. I have to agree. What will his next move be? Oh? Let's head back.
Yes. Quite. Indeed.
Hold on.
How about it? Well then. Well, I see. Indeed. Thank you. Oh, yes. I... All right. Thank you.
Well then.
Where have you been? Been searching all along, confessing while alone and on, without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a shapeshifter. Masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dark.
Nice.
Let's do it.
Moments of calm, nothing left to be found. I'm here around in front of me, where I last.
Oh.
That's the truth. It's telling words not to be told.
Okay. Oh. Ugh. Okay. Oh, man. Hey, hey! Well then. Well then, we will. Our guest of honor is Goro.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
We'd appreciate if you could tell us about your experiences with the notorious Phantom Thieves. It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
How much do you think he knows?
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identity.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation?
Getting right to the point, I see. Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all. We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something.
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the. How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Are you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prostitute.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I could. But won't you tell us? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust? Mako-chan's really pressing for an.
She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible. And if, this is all hypothetical, if the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
Your comment just now. Does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that. But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves.
He's gotta be bluff.
Pipe down.
He's lying, right?
But if it's the truth,
You're not going to ask me who they are?
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem. However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
the truth. What's he planning on saying?
That's quite the confidence you have. If you're so certain, then very well. I'd like to ask you then. Who do you think
idiot!
No. There's no way he could have any...
They're people you all know quite well. The identity... it's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break. We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay?
Is there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too? If
Did you set this up?
we only have 10 minutes, you know.
What do you want to talk about? No!
That's gotta be shopped! I have video footage too. Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world. As I just said, I know. I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance it's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my Dude, it's the net. When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now.
All of you are acting as phantom thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same powers. I'll take your silence. In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the model, but to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone!
I believe that as well,
How can you be so sure?
because I saw another.
For real.
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power.
This guy has a persona too.
This cat. I swear, it just...
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really? But it is true that you know things that I don't. Say, Morgana, were you also the one... I experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved...
We go in the metaverse, we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. There's certainly no way...
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind them. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this...
They're going to treat me as my father's murder.
I can't overlook such a grave mistake, which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating.
And if we decline...
Then I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you. Along with that video I mentioned.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
Say what you will. This is the method that the justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation. Of the higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments. If she were to be cornered, well, she may...
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault?
We haven't killed anyone, though! And we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught. And it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Bullshit! None of that makes...
Unfortunately, there's nothing I could...
And that's why you want...
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
I see. I thought I was making a lot of Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend... I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today. For various reasons. We should be getting back. About that. I'm sorry. Would it be the reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel? My business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Damn it! He had complete control.
Hey, they're going.
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task. So, I truly... But I'll have to end things.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel.
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom, but I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest. Was that really our best?
He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play...
So what? We'll just accept his
He's got evidence on us. I really don't...
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryu.
How am I supposed to calm down?
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a
Similar occurrences followed in succession. Although things have quieted down until recently, furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thief.
Why did Futaba have something like that?
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves... If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well.
I knew it. Oh, God.
The post-festival party is about to begin in the gym. Post-festival party? I thought this thing... nobody invited you to it, so... Huh? Senpai, aren't you going to the post... Since we've run into each other on our... People say these kinds of events should be enjoyed with others. It seems like it's already begun. Let's get in there!
And now, it's time for your favorite, the Student Sharing Special! But before that, we've got a huge surprise! Members of the dance club? Now everybody, join in!
Just standing around while everyone... Senpai, let's do...
Now that you're all warmed up, let's...
Your Yoshi's up. We've got a little...
Senpai, I'll be back soon. Just wait here. And that...
Yo, who's that? Huh?
That's crazy. That was so exhausting, but...
Wow, that dance was amazing.
I know, right? It's my dad. He's sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get go. Thank you. I'll be all right, though. The post-festival party was so much fun. See you soon!
All right, that was a great Everybody give them another...
My apologies for being so distracted. Are we really no match for him? Thank you.
And now it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition, the student round of applause, everyone!
This event is never very popular. The older teachers seem to enjoy it for some reason, though.
All right, who has something to say? Anyone? No? I'll just have to pick...
Oh, he's choosing from the crowd? The MC this year is actually...
Ooh, is that our lovely student council president over there?
Huh?
Come on up here, Miss Prez.
Do I have to go? That's not really the proper use.
Everybody's waiting for you. Here she is, everyone's favorite student council.
Hello.
So, with the Kamoshida scandal, Principal Kabaya, I'd be surprised if you've had any time to study for your... Now then, on with the show. What would you like to share with us today, Miss... Miss Prez? you think the Phantom Thieves are really Shujin students?
What? Oh?
Man, he's going in for the
We're
kill.
all dying to know what Akechi-kun was going to say about their true identity. Some people theorize that they go to our very school. So, are they from Shujin? What do you think, Miss President?
What? That's... Huh?
Ooh, what a question. I'd love to hear the answer, too.
Really? Wow, way to go!
I think it was him.
Huh.
So, Miss President, what's your relation to this guy?
Relation?
My, she's red as a beet! A rare glimpse into the girly side of our stunning Miss President! But I'm a gentleman. It hurts my heart to bully such a sweet... Well, did you all enjoy our blushing beauty? Thank you very much, Miss President.
Just when it was getting interesting.
I made a fool of myself. The post-festival party has never felt... By the way, I'm surprised you... Huh? I was at a complete loss. He really helped me. This may be a little rude to say, but my sister always says if I get married, my husband should be... Oh, forget what I just said. Oh, Despite everything that happened with the catch, my final post-festival party has turned out to... Oh, right. Here. If you'd accept this... I hope you enjoy it. Come.
Welcome home. You took off somewhere during the festival, huh? I tried to find you, but I gave up pretty quick. Futaba? I needed to calm my brain. I thought not just Akechi, but other stuff too. But anyway, I was just thinking about going inside, so...
The mass media has no countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves. The sorry state of the... They're saying whatever they... So, how's the investigation?
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about... And I thought I told you that failure won't... Well, if things continue at this rate, never mind a promotion.
But sir...
I had high expectations for you. But it seems this task we may need to reform the operation as well, since the selected personnel for this...
Please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
I know that you've been at this for a while now. Even before the... If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements. That's what you want. The leadership of this country is about to change. I'll make myself clear again. Failure.
I understand.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. We need good... Oh, one more thing. If the unexpected...
To you, sir?
I said that failure isn't an option, didn't... Yes.
We're home! Soji...
I was cleaning up and found this. This is a calling card, right? I read about it online.
You went into my room without my permission?
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So, what is this? Is it something to get flustered over? I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing. Why aren't you saying anything?
Why did you keep it?
I mean, it was...
Explain.
Explain.
Can't.
Hey, if this keeps up...
Oh? I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Did they trigger a change of... How about it?
Ever since Mom died, I was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't...
Futaba. Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
The Phantom Thieves saved me. They stole. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my
Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere, and even the doctor... At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here, day in and day out, I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these Phantom Thieves were doing. I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your...
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves changing heart... Back in the day, my job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking, that one of these days, she might die of business. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off. But it happened. If anything were to happen to you, there's something I want to ask you. Judging from your attitude, you knew about this. You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them? The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher. The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart. And then, you always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow. You know what people call them? Criminals. Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true. I asked them. That's why he saved me. He stole my heart.
Asked? Stole? Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart? Wait, he doesn't just deal with the Phantom Thieves. He's actually one of them? You're pulling my leg. You really are a Phantom
Sojiro!
So, basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom, and on top of that, Futaba's involved. What the hell?
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom.
Wait, killed?
She was killed. I remember it now.
Stop this nonsense!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal! Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
When she passed away, I did think it was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to run away, hide, and end up here as some old guy running. To be frank, I took you in for my own good. Like it would somehow make... It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you, and I end up getting consoled by her. God.
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one who...
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or... I mean, who would believe such a... Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain. Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win. Don't you get it? If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Walker, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right? We're done talking. Come on. Time to eat. All that...
Whew. If he turned us in, that would have jeopardized. Still, we should tell the others about what just happened.
I'm tired.
We're gonna win, no matter.
I'll just add this.